Welcome to Arca Studio Design, where today we're taking you on a peaceful journey to a secret garden paradise. If you've ever dreamed of transforming your outdoor space into a cozy, rustic retreat, filled with the charm of vintage farmhouse style, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll show you how simple farmhouse hacks can elevate your garden, creating an atmosphere that feels both timeless and magical. It all begins with the entrance. A vintage farmhouse garden starts with a welcoming gate, one that feels like it has a story to tell. This wooden gate, weathered by time and covered in creeping ivy, sets the tone for what lies beyond. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, the beauty of farmhouse design is in its imperfections. The worn textures and natural patina only add to the charm, inviting you into a space that feels authentic and full of life. One of the most delightful elements of vintage farmhouse decor is the way it brings new life to old, forgotten objects. Repurposing is key here. Old wooden crates can become rustic planters, perfect for showcasing your favorite flowers or herbs. Vintage metal watering cans can serve both as garden tools and charming decorative pieces. Each item tells its own story, adding character and personality to your garden space. It's all about finding beauty in the simple, the aged, and the well-loved. As you move deeper into the garden, creating intimate seating areas is essential for that secret garden feel. A cozy corner with rustic furniture, softened by plush cushions, becomes the perfect place to unwind. Old, reclaimed wooden chairs and benches give the space a farmhouse vibe, while simple lanterns hanging from the tree branches add a touch of warmth and enchantment. It's about creating a space that feels inviting, a place where you can sit, relax, and be surrounded by nature's beauty. When it comes to decor, sometimes the simplest touches make the biggest difference. A small farmhouse table, weathered by the elements, becomes a centerpiece for gathering. Add fresh flowers picked from your own garden, placed in a vintage glass jar, and you've created a charming rustic display. This kind of decor doesn't need to be complicated. In fact, it thrives on simplicity, letting nature take center stage and allowing the beauty of the garden to shine through. Imagine gathering with friends and family in an outdoor dining area that feels like an extension of the garden itself. A rustic wooden table, placed beneath the shade of a large tree, becomes a natural gathering spot. Vintage farmhouse chairs and a simple table setting with linen napkins and mason jar glasses create a relaxed, welcoming atmosphere. This is the heart of farmhouse style: casual, comfortable, and always connected to the outdoors. Another wonderful way to bring farmhouse charm into your garden is through the use of trellises and arches. Rustic iron trellises, intertwined with climbing plants like roses or ivy, add both height and structure to the space. These vintage elements create a sense of romance, turning your garden into a hidden paradise. It's about blending the wildness of nature with the timeless elegance of old-world design, creating a garden that feels secluded, private, and full of wonder. Farmhouse gardens are often defined by their practicality and connection to the land. A simple stone path, lined with rustic flower beds, guides you through the space. These beds are filled with a mix of wildflowers, herbs, and vegetables, a reflection of the farmhouse tradition of growing your own food and cultivating a close relationship with nature. It's a garden that's not just beautiful, but also functional, providing both aesthetic and practical benefits to your outdoor space. No farmhouse garden is complete without a space for gardening tools and supplies. A small shed or greenhouse with a rustic wooden frame adds even more charm to your outdoor space. Surround it with potted plants and herbs, creating a working area that feels just as beautiful as the rest of the garden. It's a space where you can pot plants, store your tools, and be inspired by the simplicity and beauty of the farmhouse lifestyle. Adding handcrafted elements to your garden is another way to embrace the farmhouse aesthetic. A simple wooden bench, hand-built and placed under a tree, provides a quiet spot for reflection. It doesn't need to be perfect. In fact, the charm of farmhouse design is in its imperfections. The rough edges, the natural wood grain, the way it blends into the garden. All of these details work together to create a space that feels authentic and timeless. Water features bring a sense of calm and tranquility to any garden, and a small rustic fountain fits perfectly within the farmhouse style. The gentle trickle of water into a stone basin creates a peaceful atmosphere, a soothing sound that adds to the overall sense of serenity. It's a simple addition, but one that enhances the feeling of escape and retreat that a secret garden paradise offers. As the day comes to an end, the magic of your secret garden truly comes alive. Soft lanterns light the paths, casting a warm glow over the plants and inviting you to linger just a little longer. The combination of vintage farmhouse charm and the natural beauty of the garden creates an outdoor space that feels like a true paradise. It's a place where you can escape, relax, and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. With these farmhouse hacks, you've transformed your outdoor space into a secret garden that feels timeless, magical, and uniquely your own.